Oh god. Hey, this is just getting weird. Okay, let's see where this goes. The hallway was dark. The only light coming from the room they just that. John got a hand on the wall for the bounce. A second, his eyes adjusted, and he could see the door at the end of the hall. John, what? Jackson whispered, grabbing his arm briefly as he pushed that and Holly into it. Yeah. He said, and he stopped moving as his fingers touched the feeling of the door. John! Jackson hit. John tried the door. That was easy. He beat it. I really called. Someone's in there! John! Jackson was urged as the knock at the door came again. John didn't move. It only took a second to him to register the figure. The closet was not a person. It was about his height, with roughly human feet. But it resembled nothing that he'd ever been alive. John stepped closer, took his keys from his pocket. Switched on the light. He walked parallel and stretched out down quickly. His heart stopped. It was a skeleton. Metal and naked wire encased in nothing. Its arms hung by at the sides, and the head was bound, exposing its open skull to circus, silence, and lightness. His face was bare metal. John! Jackson was standing behind the door at the end of the hall, just a crack as he waited for it. John closed the closet door. I guess that's the fourth closet. I guess we know what's behind it now. And a story! Okay, I'm joking. Finding again in the dark, I moved. So, like a wasted. Steps took ages. Yeah, like molasses. As the finger in the closet echoed in the night like a gunshot, drowning out everything else. In a daze, John reached the end of the hall as Jackson gave factory. She grabbed his arm and pulled him aside, carefully closing the door behind him. What's wrong with you? John, what was in that closet? She whispered, still holding onto his arm, her nails digging in, bringing him closer to reality. It was so we had died. It was the machine Charlie's father built to kill himself. What? So he made a killing endoskeleton with a knife. Okay, I liked it better when it was baby who killed him. He said hoarsely. Jackson's eyes widened as he stared at him like a ghost. The knock came again, much louder, and they both jumped. This time they could hear Jen's footsteps walk towards the sound. Jackson bent and pressed the ear to hear. Do you see anything? Joel said. The front door creaked and locked. Charlie, Jen said. What a nice surprise. Jackson twisted around and caught. Charlie's here? She said, seriously. John shrugged. What? Is your father? Oh, I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing right now. Jen, it's so wonderful to see you again. Charlie's voice seemed to faintly but clear. Just to stay where she was, listening for more, but John was restless. And he walked around the room. They were in a bedroom. At least There was a bed, but it was mostly filled with cardboard boxes and old-fashioned wooden trucks. John stumbled around on them for a moment, then froze, looking at something that just occurred to him. He kneeled quietly and opened one of the chests, so it would make no sound. John, what are you doing? Jack asked with anger. Something isn't right here. John breathed gradually. Come on, this might be our own chance to find out what she's up to. John shuffled through some of the papers in the first chest, then closed it and picked out a nearby cardboard box. It's filled with rubber parts and mechanics. He didn't realize. A second third held massive tangled electrical cable. This looks like stuff I expect to find in Charlie's room, he muttered. Charlie, there. Charlie, sir. Charlie, sir. Jackson hissed, pressing it against the door to. What's going on? John's on his back. Can really hear it. Jackson shook her head. You know if you heard someone. Oh. John moved to a large green chest. Pete almost tired all that. There was no laugh. John felt decided. He did shudder, falling back and pushing himself away. Jessica! Gas moved back to his chest and leaning it over. Jessica said, Jessica! John trying to It's Charlie! He says hoarsely. In the chest! What? It's Charlie, he said hoarsely. In the chest. In the box? What? Yeah, Jackson, what? Not these books! Jackson whispered. She turned around in annoyance, her face falling. She dropped her knee and called to the chest when John had gone back to where he sat. Charlie was curled up in the fetal position, like she was sleeping, with a pillow under her head and blankets around it. Her brown hair was messed, her face was round, and she was wearing a sweater, but was too large for her. John stirred, his heart pounding so hard he lost her love. But, not daring to hope, she took a breath. I don't know. It's so hard. John reached down into the trunk and touched the tree. It was too cool. Smiling so shocked. We have to get out here. She's sick. She stood and reached awkwardly in the trunk to gently cool her. He looked down in a stunned older. Where they sat Charlie. What? I'm confused again. There's not one Android Charlie. There's two Android Charlies. Charlie's everywhere. What? Why would someone make one other person? Even two? There's Charlie in the living room and Charlie. I have so many questions again. What the frick, Scott? What the frick? Oh, let me go. Let go me? What's happening? Someone trusted. Oh no, I'm now in control of Charlie. I did Charlie too, and then what? I think, what is going on? Attack of the Clones. Yeah, that's what this episode should be called. Attack of the Clones. What's happening? I don't know anymore. Someone touched her cheek. A brief, startling spot of warmth. It was gone just quickly. Even colder than before. Come back, shouted they. But she let's come out. Joy. That's my name. Someone's saying my name. Joy tried to open her eyes. Not that voice. Someone's arms reached down on her, lifting her from the cramped dark place she so long that memories of somewhere else seemed like deep. She still couldn't open her eyes. A woman said something. No, she couldn't remember the name. The first voice came again. It was a man's voice. And she felt like it as he pulled her chest. Feeling like a child. Warm radiated from it. He was solid and alive. Even standing still, he was filled with them. His heartbeat just beside her ear. I'm alive. He said something else, and it shook her whole body. The woman answered, and she was just as painful. Going somewhere. She still couldn't open her eyes. It's going to be okay, he whispered again. And the sleeping wall began to pull her down. I want to stay. She began to stare. Again, she grabbed hold of the last words he said. It's going to be okay. What the frick is this book? This book is weird. I don't think I've been what the fucking this hard, this area into a book until now. What the fuck is going on anymore? John, okay, now we're back to John. Good. Now we had this conversation. Good. I guess. John cut Charlie to his chest and racked his grip, afraid to hurt you. How on earth are we going to get her out? Jack whispered. Oh, there was a window, but it was high and narrow. Getting all three of them through would take time. We have to run for it, said the wolf. Wait until she leaves. Wait until she leaves. Check the message off. Her face was all questions. He hadn't acted himself for the last 6 months. A scream ripped through the side between them. Ah! John came worse. Someone screamed again. Ah! And the wound started with the impact of somewhere in the house. John looked around wide for escape, and his eyes fixed on the closet door. Why are you in closet? This is the second time! Duh! Said none children. Another bang came. Then the wall decided shook. Another scream. Ah! And then a scrambling sound, like an animal scratching at the door. Hurry! John whispered, but just a clear path. She moved ahead and moving aside boxes as quickly as sounding as she could, carrying Joey carefully behind. His own being focused on holding her safe. Dexter shoved coats on hangers aside, making room at the campus of his one place. It's going to be okay, John whispered. Okay, now we're caught up. Dexter closed the door behind her, then stopped, her hand on the lock. Wait, he whispered. What? Dexter ran back across the room carefully. A step for the across the floor. Dexter, what are you doing? John hissed, sticking back further into Reese's closet. Awkwardly seeing Charlie's headphone hangers and hooks with his elbow. Jackson reached the window, snapped open the lock, and threw it open with a loud bang. John gasped as Jackson raced on tiptoe back into the side, making no noise. She nested it in beside it, leaving the door open just a crack, and rested a hand on Charlie's shoulder. For an instant, the bedroom door opened, and someone stepped through. Light from the rest of the house filtered in dimly, and through the tiny crack in the door they could barely read a silhouette of red walking pursuing across the room. The figure paused for a moment, looking outside. The was the moon too quick to fall, vanished out the window. John stood still, his heart pounding, expecting the mysterious figure to appear again in front of them. Charlie's unconscious weight was starting to drag on his arm, and he shifted uncomfortably, trying not to jostle her. "Come on," Jackson said. He nodded, though she couldn't see him. Jackson pushed the door open cautiously, and they were met with silence. And they stopped short again. Jem was stopped on the floor, blood splattering the wall behind her like an Aston Moor, a pool beneath her, trickling across the floor in a room. John raised his hand to the cover of Charlie's face. There was no doubt that Jen was dead. Her eyes glazed and dimmed with a marvel stare of death. Her stomach laid open. "We have to go," he said hoarsely, and he turned from the grotesquely and hurried out the house. He ran headlong down the hill. John stumbled on the uneven gravel, barely catching himself, and Jackson turned back. "Go!" he scolded. Of course, Charlie tried to, so he paced just a little. At last, they reached the car, and Jackson opened the back door and got it. They scooted over to the far side and reached and put Charlie inside. Together, as they laid her across the back seat, to the head of Jackson back, John started the car. As they sped through the night, he kept checking the rearview mirror, reassuring himself Charlie still slept. As Jackson trended her fingers in her hair, looking down, face in wonder, John met her eyes in the window, Joy's own out of her face. "She's over here. She's alive." Oh God. Oh God, now we're switching back to Charlie? Is this Charlie 1 or no, this is Charlie 2. This is Tommy Killer Charlie. Terminator Charlie, whatever. You can up jokes if you want. Yay! Terminator Charlie! Charlie raced down the hill, exhilarated, almost leaping. She felt if like she went faster, she might pick up. But her heart was beating a new rhythm. The night air was cold and fresh, and all her senses felt heightened. She could see anything, hear anything, do anything. She reached the bottom of the hill and took off the next one. She had parked her car behind it. She smiled into the night, picturing Jen's face in the moment it had drawn on her what was about to happen. That smooth, impetuous conduct had watched it. The cold-blooded woman had become a trust-fighting animal in the space of an instant. At least she had the dignity not to egg, Charlie thought. Oh, baby, she knew. She just knew it wasn't a help. She shivered and shuddered. Oh, God. They have been having pregnancies that jar her kitchen. Why? Good smile. And Jen screamed. Charlie advanced on her and she screamed again. This time, Charlie choked up the nose, grabbing a giant by the throat. She lifted her off her feet and slammed her into the door and set forth and crashed on the hinges. Her hand tried to screw away, and she caught her by the hair, now sticky with blood, and threw her into the wall again. This time she did not try to run. A child crouched beside her, put her hand on the foot again, taking her time now. Well, see the feeling of her hands pulse beneath her fingers, and the terrified look in her eyes. Jen opened and closed her mouth, gasping like a fish, and Charlie was alone considering. Is there something you'd like to say? She asked mockingly. Jen made a tiny pain nod, and Charlie leaned in close so she could listen, keeping an iron grip on her foot. Jen took a thin, ratty vet, and Charlie leaned right to the president not to let her speak. Her eyes wheezed for a moment. Charlie tries to speak before the words came out. I always loved you, Sean. Charlie pulled back, gazed and Jenna calmed her. I love you too, she said softly, and then she whipped up with her stomach. I really too. Charlie reached her car. She was running so fast she ran a few yards past it before she could stop. She wanted to keep running, to keep this being alive. She opened her closed her fist. The blood on them was tacky and growing full. She started the bar and opened the trunk to get the first aid kit she always carried. Standing in the beam of the handbag, Charlie took out some keys and it was after. I carefully wiped her hands clean, finger by finger, and she was done. She examined them and nodded satisfied. Then she got her car and sped her into the dark. Okay, I am busy but my creepy voice closer. What the fuck was I doing then? Sorry, whenever I go into a killer's mind, I go absolute creepy mode. I go from normal aliens into creepy. Oh, I love this book. I love it. I love it. I love it. Note to self, chapter 5 is where shit hits the fan and fucking gets real. I love this game. I love this book. I love it. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. It's so good. It's so good. I'm always interested in these books because they have so many twists and turns I just love. But now I have to leave it alone for a while to rest myself. Because, you know, I need to pace myself. But it's still so good. What the hell? That is two Charlies? John, I thought you said, oh, this isn't Charlie. Then you find another Charlie and said, well, this is another Charlie. I'm keeping this one. That's not I said the other Charlie was the weird one. This one is definitely the weird one this time. What the heck, John? And then Charlie, what the fuck happened to you? You were acting all sleazy throughout the other pages of the book, but the instant you go to Jen's house, you turn all psychotic kill on us. What the hell, man? Have you gone to William after school of killing kittens? Because I think you have. Oh. I just imagine tons of Charlies now just roaming the streets, just looking like killer animatronics. And I'm William is medium. Kind of like my Louisiana following Will. Yo. And some of the Tristan animatronics are there. And it's just doom. The sky is red. Everything is blood. Everyone's gonna die. I am gonna die. Oh me. I shouldn't really read these books, but they're so good. Next time, game. God, I love you.